Now to a story the Target 12 investigators broke first on WPRI.com.
Former RIPTA CEO Scott Avedisian was back in court this morning pleading no contest. The former Warwick mayor has now effectively put an end to a criminal case where he was accused of leaving the scene of an accident.
Target 12 investigator Alexandra Leslie joins us now live in studio with the details. Alex?
Well, Scott Avedisian declined to comment to 12 News in court and has been silent throughout his case. His attorney, former Rhode Island House Speaker John Harwood, says the former RIPTA CEO is glad to put this all behind him. A judge told former RIPTA CEO Scott Avedisian if he stayed out of trouble for 6 months, a misdemeanor criminal charge would be wiped from his record.
Is there anything you'd like to say? Nothing.
The 59-year-old was charged with one misdemeanor count of failing to stop after an accident resulting in damage. Police say on March 27th, he rear-ended a car in a McDonald's drive-thru on Post Road in Warwick. According to a police report, witnesses say he signaled for the other driver in a third car to pull over, but took off in his RIPTA-owned SUV. No one came to the door of his Warwick home shortly after the crash. Witnesses told police he also appeared intoxicated.
He was slurring his words. He was kind of like tipping over.
Avedisian was not charged with DUI. In court Wednesday morning, the former RIPTA CEO and Warwick mayor changed his plea from not guilty to no contest.
I think all the people involved understood that it was an incident that happened, that occurred.
Avedisian also received a traffic citation for the crash. That case is still active at the Rhode Island Traffic Tribunal.
The mayor's had a remarkable career, extremely well liked, and I'm glad we put this behind us today so he can move forward. We'll probably see him doing good things in the future.
Harwood told us he's not sure what Avedisian plans to do next, but hinted he may try to pursue a job in the private sector. RIPTA's board voted unanimously to give Avedisian a nearly $68,000 exit package last month. With the Target 12 investigators, Alexandra Leslie, 12 News.
Now to a major update in a case the Target 12 investigators first broke. The criminal case against former RIPTA CEO Scott Avedisian has come to an end. This morning, he pleaded no contest to leaving the scene of an accident. Target 12 investigator Alexandra Leslie tells us the sentence he received.
A judge told Scott Avedisian if he stayed out of trouble for 6 months, the misdemeanor charge will be wiped from his record. Few words from 59-year-old Scott Avedisian as he tells a judge he's now changing his plea from not guilty to no contest.
Is that what you want to do? Please no low, sir? Yes, sir.
The 59-year-old was accused of failing to stop after an accident resulting in damage. Police say on March 27th, he rear-ended a car in a McDonald's drive-thru on Post Road in Warwick. According to a police report, witnesses say he signaled for the other driver and a third car to pull over, but took off in his RIPTA-owned SUV without talking to anyone.
Surveillance footage later revealed that Mr. Avedisian was the operator of that SUV that fled.
Witnesses told police Avedisian appeared intoxicated. He was not charged with DUI. Throughout the case, Avedisian hasn't commented to reporters directly, but rather through his attorney, John Harwood.
When you're in public service for a lot of years, sometimes it's good to take your foot off the gas pedal, catch your breath, make sure you're healthy, and make sure you're getting your life going in the right direction.
Harwood says the former Warwick mayor is ready to put the case behind him.
You are what your record is, and if you got a very good record, I think most people will say everybody has bad days. Ted Williams had bad days. Doesn't mean he's a bad hitter.
Last month, the former RIPTA CEO resigned amid scrutiny from the crash. RIPTA's board voted unanimously to give him a nearly $68,000 exit package. Harwood says Avedisian may pursue a job in the private sector.
I think in the very near future there'll be something that he may, be attracted to, and I think be a productive person, whatever he chooses to do.
Avedisian also received a traffic citation for the crash. That case is still active at the Rhode Island Traffic Tribunal. With the Target 12 investigators, Alexandra Leslie, 12 News.